If you do not fix these 4 habits, you're gonna have an extremely hard time making money online. Whether you're doing dropshipping, SMMA, any type of e-commerce, sales, reselling, literally anything. If you do not fix these steps, if you don't fix these habits, you are going to have an extremely hard time. And there's no if, and, buts, or anything about it. You are going to struggle making money online if you do not fix these things. Let's get right into it. Number 1 is going to be time wasting. And I don't mean like average time wasting where you're just going for a run or you're playing video games or you're eating junk food on the couch. I'm not talking about that type of time wasting. I'm talking about time wasting where you think you're being productive when you're not. So for example, you know you need to fulfill some orders, right? And that is the last thing you want to do. It's a struggle, it's annoying, it's boring. And instead of doing that first, you go for a run, or you maybe go to the gym, or maybe you go work on a different website or a different business. And all you're doing is pushing it to the side. And while you're working on these other things, you think you're being productive, and to an extent you are, but at the same time you're also digging yourself in a bigger hole when you should have just got what you needed to get done at first, done right out of the way, because what you're doing is just pushing it farther back. So let's say, like for what I said, fulfilling orders. If you did that right away, everything would have been fine. But since you push it on, a few days go by, you don't get it done, you're doing all the other stuff to feel busy, and you're gonna end up getting charged back, refunds, bad reviews, people opening up disputes, all these different things, right? All because you thought you were being busy by doing something that felt important at the time, but you knew exactly what you needed to get done. You knew you had to fill these orders, but instead you wanted to go for a run, work on your body, do all these other things because you didn't want to do what you had to do just so you could feel like you're being busy. And being busy is great, but it has to be the important things first. You need to make sure you're getting the essentials out of the way. And this is one of the biggest things I struggle with because there's a lot of things I don't want to do. And like the example I just made, fulfilling orders is so annoying. I wake up to a couple hundred orders a day and I don't want to do it. And obviously I could hire somebody, but that involves me giving somebody my card information, all that stuff, and I don't really trust people with that, so I have to do it myself. And it's extremely annoying, and it's just a brain-numbing thing to do. It's nothing that I enjoy, so what I have to do is just get it done in the morning, because if I don't do it in the morning, I might delay and push it back for a few days, and it's not gonna be good. So don't do the things where you feel like you're busy. It's all a facade. You think you're being busy, but in reality, you're literally just taking yourself into a bigger hole. Next is being afraid of failure. This is super important. You cannot be afraid of failing. Honestly, failing is probably the best thing that can happen for you. If you fail 10 times, that is so fucking good. You need to be failing constantly. And I don't mean just failing and just saying, whatever, fuck it. I mean failing and then you go and analyze exactly why you failed. Why didn't your store get sales? Why didn't this client call you back? Why didn't this person book a call with you? Why didn't this happen? You need to be analyzing everything. Your life is filled with analytics that you were just browsing right over and you're not even noticing what's going on. So you need to be actually examining what's going on in your life. So you need to be analyzing your failures. You need to be saying, okay, why did I fail and how can I not fail the next time? And if you keep doing this over and over, you're bound to figure out how to succeed, how to win, how to make money, how to do this. If you just keep building and making yourself stronger every time you fail, you're gonna be unstoppable. A lot of these guys that you see that are showcasing all their money and shit, they're fucking rich from e-commerce. A lot of them didn't even go through failures. A lot of them got one lucky store, took off, and just started promoting the fuck out of themselves. These people are going to crash and burn. You cannot idolize a lot of these people because they've never had any hardship. The second some shit goes south, they're not gonna know what to do. But if you've already gone through the failures, the trials and tribulations that went through creating your e-commerce store, it didn't work, you didn't get sales, you ran some ads and you fucking lost money, you bought the products, you filmed videos, you lost money. These things are all building your character and it's making you stronger and stronger. It's just like going to the gym. You're breaking yourself down in order to build. You're almost building a fucking shield around yourself. You cannot be afraid of failing. And if something seems big and grand and out of the fucking way for you, it's gonna be hard to achieve. You can't be afraid to go and chase it. Obviously, you cannot be delusional. There's so many delusional people out there, but if you actually kind of had that feeling like, oh, maybe I can accomplish this, go for it. Fuck it, bro. There's no way that you're gonna fail if you don't let yourself. Just, you need to keep bettering yourself and seeing, okay, why did I fail? If you do fail, you need to figure out, okay, why did I fail? All right, let me analyze exactly what happened. This happened, this happened, this happened. Okay, perfect. Let me implement it to the next time I try this and let's see if it works. And you keep doing that until it fucking sticks. And then boom, you're making all this money and you're not gonna fucking burn out because you've already gone through the failures that were gonna happen anyways. So I'm telling you, failure is key to being successful, and failure is also key to being consistent. If you want to have consistency, not just like one big store blow up or one good client comes to you, you need to go through failures, because you're not gonna know what to do when it happens later on down the line. And later down on the line, you're gonna have a lot more to lose if you're making money. So let's get that hard shit out of the way. Don't be afraid of failure and make some fucking money, boys. Next is going to be neglecting personal development. And what this means is basically, you could be making all this money online, you could be a genius with e-commerce, you could be a genius in sales, you could do all this great stuff, but if you're not doing the essential stuff like focusing on your health, your well-being, and your mind, all these different things, you're not going to prosper. It's gonna be a lot harder. If you're obese, you're sitting at home, but you're making all this money, you're not gonna be happy with this money. People aren't going to be attracted to you. Networking is gonna be harder. People are not going to respect you. You need to be getting the essential stuff done too. You need to be working on your body, going to the gym, looking good, eating healthy. If you eat healthy, your brain's gonna be sharper, everything's gonna go smoother, your day's gonna feel better, you're gonna be able to wake up easier, all these different things, all from one simple thing. And this is all gonna impact your business. You need to be hitting all aspects of your life. You can't just be skipping over shit and expecting things to just fall into place. You need to be purposely putting everything together. So you need to focus on your health, going to the gym, the way you look, the way you dress, all these different things are going to impact your business. It's all going to trickle down and funnel into how people respect you, how people look at you, how you feel about yourself, how you're gonna carry yourself. It's all going to go and funnel down back into your business and back into making money. Focus on everything. Don't just focus on one specific thing. There's a lot of guys that are jacked and giant, but they're broke and they live with their parents still. People don't have respect for that. You get me? A lot of people do not have respect for that. But there's millionaires that are living in the top floor of this fucking brickle apartment, some beautiful place, but they have no women, no social status, they look horrible. Nobody respects them either. There needs to be a balance. I'm not saying that you need to be so on top of everything and stressed about, okay, I need to do this. No, just have a well balance, and the best thing is to feel good in your own skin. I'd rather you not have money and actually look good and be happy with yourself about the way you look and the way you feel than just being rich and feeling like shit. Truly. And the last habit that I came up with is going to be not thinking that you already know everything. You're always going to be learning, no matter what. No matter you are 13 years old, 15, 16, 80, 90, 100, you're always able to learn more. And with the markets constantly changing, AI adapting, all these different social medias popping off, there's different ways to market things, there's TikTok Shop, there's Amazon FBA, there's all these different things. You could still be learning everything. You could still be learning new shit every single day. There's something new that pops up every day that you can learn and implement into your business and be ahead of the next person that thinks they're too fucking good to do something. They think they're way too arrogant to actually think, okay, let me take some advice from somebody and put this into my business. You could still be learning every day. There's no people looking down on you for trying to learn more. You do not know everything, and neither do your favorite gurus, neither do I, neither does Andrew Tate, Luke Belmar, Iman Gaji. They don't know everything. They truly don't. There's so much stuff that they're learning every single day as they're going through the motions, as they're reading books, as they're watching videos. They're still learning and they're still implementing new things into their business to be able to prosper, especially with everything changing, markets changing. Like I said, you need to be on top of it. So that's gonna wrap it up. If you guys do need some help, one-on-one mentoring, I'm gonna have a link in the description to a calendar. Just book a call with me. I'm not trying to take too many people on because I wanna be super, super personal with you guys, like one-to-one, really talking to you guys, diving deep into why you're not making money. And I want to see some of you guys prosper. So if you guys are interested in something like that, just click the link below and you can book a call with me. And yeah, I believe in every single one of you guys to the absolute most, and I love you guys.